Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we all doing today? I hope we all had a safe and productive week. All right, I have a really different video today. I can actually say this is my first sponsored video. Now, for those of you that are going to say, oh my God, what happened? You have never been sponsored. You always buy your tools. Well, this tool right here actually was designed and is distributed by two very close friends of mine that are very involved with my business. They don't work for me. I know them for quite a few years, and they designed this tool, had it manufactured. It's manufactured in China, but to their standards, and I have to say it is a really good tool. So that is the reason that this video is sponsored. This was given to me by them to test and play with, because it is a tool, and once you see it, is something that I heavily use and is extremely affordable, even for you DIYers out there. That and once you see it, you'll understand that it could be used in pretty much one of my most popular videos, the airline video. So what is it? Well, the company's name is called Congo Tools. All right. It is a pending trademark logo and name. So what you see here in this box, and I do have some notes, is a ProPress tool. But it is 18 volts. So it is an 18 volt compact, so barrel grip press tool that will press from 1/2 inch to 1.25 inches. Most press tools will only press 1/2, 3/4, and 1 inch. This can also press 1.25 inches. The tool comes exactly as you see it. It comes with the actual machine that has a 180-degree swivel head. It has the activation trigger, but it also has a retract trigger. So once I put it together and we start playing with it, say your battery goes dead while you're crimping, and so it stops. You push this button, it retracts itself. You swap out the battery, you do your press. Comes with two 18-volt batteries, and they're Panasonic. How do I know? I know the configuration of it, and I know batteries. They're Panasonic. 18 volt, 2.0 amp hours. And they appear to be what they call max, which is like the high output battery. It's a 50-minute charge for each battery, and they do have battery indicator light, which actually, as you can see, stays on for a second, two, and then shuts down. So you get two of these. You get a 1/2 inch head, 3/4 head, and a 1 inch head. But the beauty about this is that you can actually use Milwaukee heads in this machine. They're identical to Milwaukee heads. You get a charger, which is very similar to the Makita charger, where it locks in through that plastic. When it locks down, gives you indicator lights. It has the readings of what the battery is doing or has done, and then you release it just by pushing the button. But what I like about this is that it's got a separate power cord. The cord is not permanently attached to it where you're doing this with the cord or jamming it in. The cord can be released, wound up. You can get yourself a piece of the Velcro or one of those rubber straps like I use and put it away in the box like a gentleman. It also comes with a strap so that you can take this nylon piece. Now again, this is brand new, bear with me, and put this through, and I got this bummed thumb here, so bear with me. You could put it through, and now you have something that when you're using it and you drop it, you say you lose your hand, it's on you. You're not losing it. Okay, we're going to go over some of the specs. It's a hydraulic operated. Let's look at some of the specs here. The tool has a 2-year, 30,000 press manufacturer's warranty. It takes 50 minutes to charge. You'll get about 180 presses per battery life, depending on the size. So figure if you're doing half to 1 inch, you're going to get about 140 to 150. I will put everything will be in the description below. When you buy the tool, you'll get a confirmation email and a tracker. You buy it right off the website. And the website is congotools.com. It's shipped by a major shipping company, and the tool is $1,559. Exactly what you see here, compared to $2,500, and that's 12 volt from the other 3 manufacturers. So you're looking at about $2,500, $2,400 or so, and you're getting 18 volt power up to 1.25 inches. All right, so right there is a massive savings. And then they have financing. They also have a replacement warranty for $300. That's no questions asked. Now, if you drop the tool from a man lift or out the second store windows in 2 pieces, no. So you got that extra, and this is in lieu of. It's not you don't get 3 years and 30,000 presses. It's their separate warranty for 1 year, no questions asked, for $300. Again, everything will be in the description below. But let's play with this thing. I have a bunch of stuff here. I got a bunch of random fittings. Now, we have used this actually on the job to do 4 presses, and I've been playing with this thing for quite some time. Now, you use a pipe cutter, then you're going to use a reamer. You're going to ream the outside, you're going to ream the inside. I'm not going to go through the whole thing. I'm going to show you the tool. The tool has the locking handle. We're going to do 1/2 inch first. Insert. It doesn't matter what side it goes on. In and down. Put in your battery. On the back, it'll say welcome. Let's see if we can see it. Takes a second. There we go. So far, I got 2 bars left, 35. It tells you the presses. It'll also give you if you need maintenance on it. It also comes inside, comes with the full instruction sheet. Comes with your instruction manual. Then it comes with a certificate of quality that they actually had somebody private do. It's the model number is a CPP 121, battery crimper, serial number, when it was manufactured, who inspected it, performance test, stress test, appearance inspection, integrity. All right, and then every year you have to do some maintenance on it. We're going to get into that in a second. They give you 5 O-rings. because there's a hydraulic oil that needs to be changed. Inside the manual, they actually tell you Shell hydraulic oil, 61 milliliters. How you strain it, what can be used to strain it, and how you actually change it. But we're going to get into maintenance and repair in a second. So that is what comes into the bag. That's what you get. So let's try a 1/2 inch fitting here. Open the jaw, close the jaw right to where that little rim is. So inside the jaw, let's show you this. Inside the jaw, you have this rim that goes around, and that's where the part of the fitting, which is this raised part, goes in. Put it in. And unlike the others, it doesn't give that sharp little piece on it. So there is, we'll do another 1/2 inch on this side. So now we're up to 36 presses. Oh, here, we'll do it this way. We'll turn the head. And it retracts itself. See, now this one did give, but it's actually breakable. That's the only thing I don't like about these. It's not that I don't like about the tool. It's just that it gives this very sharp thing now. Why? Because years ago, these tolerances and these fittings that actually you could push them on, and if you supported them like with Kindorf or strapping from one end to the other and forgot to crimp it, turn the water on, you wouldn't get a leak. And I did that. We did that. And we had to add something. We cut it, and all of a sudden the pipe does this. Well, like, what the hell? And it was up there for months. No leak. So now the tolerances are different, and that's why it leaves that burr on it. So now your 3/4, you just remove the head. All right, device usage. That's what it says. How many presses? So we're up to 37 presses. Push it down. All right. Now, let's try something here. See? It retracted itself. So I just pushed up the, it just closed a little bit. You see the rollers are up there. Now watch. So what it does, it's actually releasing the hydraulic pressure from the cylinders back down into the chamber. So that's, all right, so 3/4. Now let's grab a 3/4 random piece here. Crimped. Hold 300 pounds of pressure. And now try a 45. That's it. Done. Your finger could still be on the trigger, and it's done. And this actually made a very nice one. There's your crimps. Okay, now let's talk about maintenance. When you're done with the tool, you want to use some machine oil. Of course, you're going to remove the battery, because even though this is closed, you don't want to put your finger in there, God forbid, hit the trigger. Just take the battery out, just like with anything. All right, wipe the tool down. You want to put some machine oil on this rod here. You want to put a dab of machine oil here in the rollers. Then wipe the whole tool down. Then you want to put a little machine oil on the actual pivoting points. Wipe it down. Then you want to take a rag and you want to wipe, or a brush, and wipe inside of the jaw, because the more and more junk that gets in there, it doesn't press correctly. So you want to clean out the jaws. All right, let's talk about maintenance. Maintenance is, the manufacturer suggests 1 year that the tool be maintained. Now, this tool is here out of Florida. What we're going to do is we're going to look for places that repair tools, and that will be added to the website, so that if you do need repair, you can find a place, have it shipped there, repair it, or have your maintenance if you don't do it yourself, and then they'll send it back to you. There is a phone number on there for the warranty. You can call that phone number and they will instruct you if something happens within, say, 3 months, 2 months. There's a phone number on the website. But as far as what you would need to just add to this is one of those Velcro straps for the cord. Now, it does come with one of the little twist ties like you got on the bread, but just one of those little Velcro or rubber straps you can find at Home Depot. It'll keep it right nice and neat inside this. Here is the part right here for the 1.25" head, right there. So for this price of $1,559, you are getting a deal and a half, because you're saving almost $1,000 on this tool. And for those of you that have large wood shops with copper air lines, you want to add fittings into it, this is something that you can purchase and have, and you can actually lend it to friends that have it, or repair piping and stuff in your house. For those of you that are smart, not smart, your DIYers, excuse me about that, I don't want to insult anybody. For those of you that, know what you're doing. To go in and you got a broken frozen pipe, you cut it out, 2 couplings, piece of copper, boom, boom, 4 presses, and Bob's your uncle. You don't have to use shark bite. You have this. A great tool. It is just, like I said, I have used it, I've played with it. This is actually going on my truck, and we're going to have it so that we can use it on the job site when needed. I've done, like I said, about 6 presses on the job site, and I have done multiple presses in the shop playing with it to test it, to see how it works, and it works really good. There are going to be other tools that this company will have available in the future. I'm not going to mention what they are. I will have them, and I will show them. This tool, I can tell you, they will have this tool that will go up to 2-inch. It's going to be similar configuration, a little bit bigger, 18 volt, but can go from 1/2 to 2-inch. And that tool, I think it'll be available pretty soon. It's here, but not on the website yet. But look for it. Again, everything will be in the description below. And as far as what I said about the other stuff that they're going to have out there, I'll have that as a demo. I'll be playing with it. There's a couple of things that I mentioned to them that I would like to see them make that I think would do phenomenal in the trade. So, again, everything will be in the description below. But once you go on their website, if you decide if you're going to buy one of these, it's shipped within 24 hours by a major shipper, and you will get a confirmation and a tracking number of the product, of the piece coming to you. And again, what you see in here is what you get. The whole instruction, O-rings, certification, the tool, 2 batteries, charger, cord, strap, 1/2, 3/4, and 1-inch head. All in a nice carry box. And it's nice and compact. And again, it will fit Milwaukee heads. Now, they sell separately heads, batteries, chargers, and they will be getting in O-rings. If you decide you're going to repair this, which is, it's not really hard to do if you're going to do service on it. But I have had tools that have lasted a long time, and I've had them and really never just cleaned them and oiled them and cleaned them down, and they have lasted, years. They're pretty indestructible the way they're made. All right, YouTube. All right, again, thank you for all the likes, the comments, the subscribes. Hit that notification. Give me a share. Give me a like. It helps my algorithms. Thank you. All righty. If you have any questions, again, my email will be in the description below. Email me a question or just send me a comment. I'll answer it if you have any questions about the tool. But again, I've used it. I played with it. I will do a review on it in a few months after we have done quite a bit. I got a job coming up that we have to do a bunch of copper. So I'll be, doing a nice review on it after I get this job done. It's probably close to 100 presses. So this is what we'll be using. And then I'll let you know. All right, YouTube? You all be safe out there, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.